be fair, Donald Trump did not initiate a nuclear strike on North Korea last night. That probably had to do with the fact that he was in Seoul, South Korea. It was hard, there was more sort of threats. It was hard to sort of parse what he was saying. Apparently, the reporting now is that Donald Trump is going to insist that China end all economic involvement with North Korea.
Just end it.
Chop, chop.
Just stop. Chop, chop, guys.
I
am your leader. I run you now.
Of course.
I make deal.
I'm sure that the Chinese leader, who's now been written into his constitution, will say, whatever you say, Mr. Trump.
Or maybe the Chinese leader will literally say, yeah, whatever you say, giant moron barbarian man who I can play even while I'm in a coma potentially.
They're taking him into where is it that they're taking him into? They're taking him into some special house. I can't remember what it is. They're giving him the red carpet treatment. Where they're taking him into sort of the lost. What is that? The lost
Forbidden City.
The Forbidden City. Yeah, they're taking him into Beijing's Forbidden City.
He's going to do something horrible.
Time.
I'm going to break a vase.
It's the first time I think that any head of state has been ever led into the Forbidden City and
oh my God, they know how to roll him so easily.
This is totally.
Wow, the first one.
Is that right? Oh my God.
I was the first head of state in the Forbidden City. They're giving Ivanka a discount on sweatshops. What do you guys want?
Here's the
literally
deal.
Just name it. What do you guys want?
All you say is, we're not doing business with North Korea. And then just do it. Just do it. Do the business. Don't worry.
Matter of fact, nuking North Korea is less likely now because you guys were so
Do you remember the
nice.
chocolate cake we had? This is almost as good as that chocolate cake. I mean, he's getting so rolled
You guys
here.
have
It is
concubines
hilarious and good
still?
for the Chinese. Good for the Chinese. But here is Donald Trump
Barbarian management, man.
speaking to the South Korean National Assembly. Of course, he is, when he is not promoting a nuclear holocaust that will involve surely some of the folks in this room, he's also promoting one of the best destinations in the world for an 18-hole experience that you will never, ever forget.
And Korean golfers are some of the best on earth. In fact, and you know what I'm going to say, the women's U.S. Open was held at Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey. And it just happened to be won by a great Korean golfer.
Oh, yes, now is the part of the speech where he will acknowledge the female Korean golfer. Many people call you the Mexicans of Asia. Well, when was the last time you saw a Mexican on the PGA Tour? Am I right? Not even his caddies. Not even his caddies.
You know what I'm going to say. I guarantee you everyone in that room was like, no, I don't.
We have no idea what the fuck you're going to say. Hopefully
In fact,
it doesn't involve all of us
I would
dying.
bet that 75% of that room, even after he said it, were like, wait, what did he say?
What the hell is that?
What is he talking about?
Lost in translation.
Many people...
The speech, if you missed the speech, I'll graph it out for you. The first third was as if he was reading a Wikipedia page on South Korea to the South Korean Assembly. He's like, you may not know this, but you went through a horrible war. You're a very industrious people. Then there was a part in the middle where he talked about his golf club. And then he talked about how they better not do anything because I don't want to be made to do anything. You know, I'm the type of guy who would do something. And that was basically the speech.
That was basically the speech. Many people call you people the dogs of Asia. Well, you know what? I don't agree with them. I think it's totally unfair. And I was having chocolate cake with she, great guy. And I said, you guys should really stop calling the Koreans the dogs of Asia. And by the way, you know how they say in politics? It's not personal. It's not personal. If I need to nuke North Korea and
It's
hundreds
gotta
of
be
thousands
done.
of you die
You gotta
because
do
of
it.
shells and radiation, that's because of an election result in Virginia that you had nothing to do with, folks.
Let's
Not your fault.
Let's go. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos